Here to get a needle.
Another needle?
Like a junkie. Getting another fix.
What's this one for?
This fucking restaurant right here, Aristotle's Steak and Seafood. If anybody lives in this area, that's a fucking good restaurant. It's unbelievable. Like Italian dudes make like the Caesar salad in front of you and they sing. Like they sing at the top of their lung.
Nice.
It's fucking great. No, the PRP shot that we did failed miserably. This shit just doesn't work on some people. So I happen to be one of those unfortunate souls. It's not like a knock on Dr. Khan. He's never told me like this is gonna fix you no matter what. And it's like it's just a risk you take. But he reached out to me and I'll let him explain it more when we're in there, but he's been approved by Health Canada to do, I guess it's a study or a clinical research on stem cell use, umbilical stem cells, I'm pretty sure. He'll clarify that. But so he basically reached out and said, I know you're in a lot of pain and I think this could help. So I'm like, can't get much worse. So let's see if we can get some improvement.
Wicked tones, you know.
So this is a company we're working with. It's called Neobiosis. If you look him up, Dr. Ian White, he's a Harvard-trained scientist, and he is the world's authority on stem cells. If you Google him, you'll see how much research and what kind of work he's doing. But he actually has a proprietary method on harvesting the umbilical cord tissue, so he gets more growth factors in there. So that's why we're using his product, and that's why we're actually partnering with him to work on expanding his product and selling them to other clinics. And then we're also going to work on expansion of these stem cells. So eventually, instead of just injecting this, we'll grow it for 4 weeks, and then you'll get a higher cell count, and then you can actually regrow tissue. So that's kind of the future plan. We're behind here in Canada, but that's why you can do that in other places in the world.
Where's it going in?
Into the shoulder joint.
This way or that way?
No, from the front.
What the fuck?
What? I'm not gonna lie.
Is it worse than the PRP?
No. You already went. This is. It won't be as bad. It'll be fine. You'll be all right.
Yeah, freaking walking yourself backwards. It hurt. Oh, it won't be that bad.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna go into what's called his glenohumeral joint. You can see that the bone here is a little bit irregular because he has advanced osteoarthritis. But the needle will slide right in here and then slip into the joint, and then we'll inject it. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, and poke.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Looks good, right, Alvaro?
Yeah.
So we just slid right in the joint. Now we just inject. All right, good job. That's it.
Pressure's so weird. I put down my whole hand. It's like, rah.
Yeah. So this has about 1 million stem cells. So to give context, that number it's good for helping to reduce inflammation, and it'll have a little bit of regenerative effect. He has a lot of inflammation and pain, so I'm hoping his pain will go away over the next few weeks. But to regrow tissues, in Mexico, for example, we use 100 million cells, or like 200 million cells. So it's obviously a magnitude of order higher, and that can actually regenerate new cartilage. So this is more to reduce inflammation and get him out of pain, and at least give him a few years, and then hopefully, next time around we can do the expanded stem cells.
Wrapping up a bullet wound.
Yeah. We'll go to the IV room. We'll go to the IV room.
For what?
For the IV.
We're getting an IV?
Do you know what the IV?
Sure.
Not as bad as you thought?
No, it's easy. It's just like that when it gets deep. Whenever they get near the joint, I don't know if anyone like ever felt like that nerve pain, where it's like jolting. So you're trying not to like jolt because it's like making you want to do that. So staying still, it's hard. So you literally like feels like someone's like pushing on a nerve.
Oof.
But then when he puts the shit in, it feels like you feel like that area you go like expand, like you feel like it open. And that feels weird as shit too.
Wow.
But it's nowhere near as bad as the PRP. Felt like it kept expanding, like he was putting like a syringe full of stuff in there, like it was like inflating like a balloon. And now I can't even tell where he did the shot.
Wow. Did he say anything about like if you can train? Can you
I said
train?
no overhead pressing, which I can't do anyway. So I won't lift like crazy for a little bit anyway. I don't lift like crazy anyway. But
There you go. Boom.
take care of yourself, so you don't have to. You don't need stem cells and PRP.
That's right. Bottom line.
Yeah.
All right.
Be smart. Take your vitamins.
Take your vitamins, kids.